Hey there, everyone. Rebecca Martin with Rebecca Martin Coaching. I'm so happy you're here. I'm here to teach you transformational public speaking skills for the workplace and also for your life. So, thanks again for joining me. Today, I'm going to teach you a very valuable, useful, important structure that helps you to strike this balance between being assertive and accessible. This balance of being assertive and accessible is the balance you want to strike when you are seeking to grow your executive presence, your leadership potential. You'll notice that most leaders that you respect have this balance. They strike this balance. They can be assertive in their message, in their point of view, in their direction, in their vision, and they will also marry this with an ability to be empathetic, to be kind, to be generous, to make people want to work with them, etc. So, in all of our choices, our body language choices, our word choices, our messages, we want to strike this balance of being both assertive and accessible. So often, just as leaders, as managers, as directors, as somebody in leadership, we have to communicate a message to a group. And maybe this is a message that is in alignment with what other people are thinking. Maybe it's a dissenting point of view. Either way, you can communicate your point of view clearly, concisely, in an organized fashion, and honestly and directly, and with empathy, acknowledging other people's experiences, their points of view, ways that this might ruffle their feathers. And I'm here to share that structure with you. So let's jump right into this structure. I'm going to lay it out for you, and then I'm going to go into each section in a little more detail, and then we'll end, of course, with practicing this structure. All right, so the structure is as follows. Here's the general overview. You want to start by delivering your message in a single sentence. You want to follow that message with a sentence or two of empathy, sharing the other person's or your audience's point of view, their perspective, what you know to be the consensus in the room. Then you want to deliver 3 to 5 points of your argument, why you have this perspective, the process by which you came to this message. Finally, you're going to end with a summary sentence that may actually just restate your message and hopefully connect it to a larger goal that everyone in the group holds. So that's an overview of the structure. And now we're going to dive deep into each section. Let's go back to that delivering your message. If you were to think about one thing that you want your audience to know or take away, what would that one thing be? And when I say one thing, I mean one sentence. What's that one sentence message? If you add multiple sentences, you start to diffuse your message. You start to risk not being understood fully. You start to risk losing that clarity, that impact, that assertiveness, that directness that you are trying to get. So state your message in one single sentence, period. Take a pause. Then move into empathy. So here you might reflect back what you understand the other person to know, do, or feel, that what the other person is thinking. I understand you might thinking something quite the opposite. I understand that you might be feeling frustrated when you hear this. I understand that you might want to take the opposite action. You can articulate what your audience is thinking and feeling and wanting without actually agreeing with it. You're just acknowledging that their perspective also exists. This buys you a lot of points. Human beings want to be seen and heard. If you can see and hear them, if you can acknowledge their existence, their point of view, their guard comes down and they're able to listen to your argument. So you're laying the foundation for the next section, which is, what is your argument? What are the 3 data points that you want to share? A fact, a story, research shows, etc. This may be the three tools you've used in order to come up with these results. This may be the three-step process you've used in order to arrive at this opinion. Just give yourself some reasoning, some foundation for your original message or your point of view. Flesh it out, help people to know where you're coming from. And then finally, end by restating your message. Now, you can do this in a way that humanizes it a little bit, that makes it more understandable. You can say it in a different way. This helps your audience to hear you, the same message, in a different way, which might give them deeper or more understanding. If there's really a contentious moment here, you can link this message back to the overarching goal of your audience and yourself. Remember, we're here to find alignment. Remember, innovation is our goal. When you link it to the larger shared goal, you remind everybody to get out of the weeds and focus on your group goal, your team goal, your company's goal, and therefore find a way to navigate through the sticky moment. So this is your structure. Try it out. Write down your single sentences now for a message or a point of view that you know you want to communicate during an upcoming meeting. Write it down, say it out loud, and then try again saying it in your own words. So try saying the structure using different words so that it feels more organic, but stick to the structure, stick to the specific goal for each section. Once you use structure and you use these different parts of this structure, you are going to feel satisfied that you are able to strike that balance between being assertive and empathetic. You are structuring in both of these elements for yourself, giving you the satisfaction that you're not swinging the pendulum from one side to the other, but that you are truly coming full circle and allowing yourself to be fully human and fully a leader at the same time. Hope this structure helps you. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you like this, if you use this, and if you have any other questions or any other public speaking or communication challenges that you'd like my help with. I am here to support you.